Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Life is Better with Music with Gavin and Mitchell. Another great weekend for Bands of America. I got the weekend off over here in OMEA, but this upcoming weekend, we actually have a double header. We're going to two competitions in a day. We're going to, I think, Watkins in the morning, though we're going to the football game on Friday as well. And then on later on the day, we also have to go to Taze Valley. So we got two competitions in the same day for us over here.
Is it just one run at each of each? Is there prelims and finals of any of those shows, or is it just one?
Just one and done.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna be an early day, but it's gonna be a fun day. We have like a little couple hour block in between. So I think we're either gonna go to the next competition, watch some other bands, or we may stop back at the school, eat dinner, and then get back on the bus and go. Because Watkins is like a couple minutes away from us. Not a couple minutes, but it's a little south of us, and then Taze Valley is a little farther. But for us, this is cram week. Like, I added like a couple things of choreo last week, and I'm adding a bunch this week because we finally have part 4 on the field. So
Awesome.
I'm adding like a bunch of choreo in part 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're having a perk sectional just to re-choreograph like perk because they had a rewrite in the music, so we got to change it up a little bit. So we're doing that after rehearsal tomorrow. But no, it's gonna be a busy week for me over here, and
Yeah, you got your hands full.
and I have spoken with my fiance, everybody, and we have decided how we're gonna be doing Bands of America. We will not be going up for Thursday because there's 2 days of prelims, and that's a lot of prelims. So we're driving up Friday morning and going to the stadium, and then at some point we're gonna leave the stadium and go check in the hotel officially because you can't check in early. And then we're gonna go back to the stadium and watch the rest of the second day of prelims, and then stay just one night. We're only gonna stay Friday night. Go to semis in the morning on Saturday, watch finals, and then drive back home that night, like we did with DCI. So we're only paying for one night instead of 3 because Mitchell's
There you
not in
go.
town. So
Yeah, I know.
there's no point for us to be up there for multiple days. We're just going to try and cram it out, make it as cheap as possible for us. But we're going to be trying to get pretty good tickets. I know semis is like kind of sit wherever you want. It's general admission. But then for finals, we're trying to get a little closer than we did for DCI because DCI or the Bands of America is a little cheaper. A little cheaper.
A little bit.
But yeah, that's our plan. We're roughly going to be doing that. I don't know Mitchell's plan. He may not come.
Mine's
So
still up in the air regarding a football game.
Or did you say that you could come up for a different day and
I
finals is up in
might
the air?
I might just come up for Thursday because I know Carmel's going to be on prelims on Thursday. I don't know yet though because we basically if it's a night game, I'll come up Thursday probably. But if it's not a night game, I'll just come up for finals.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't announce that till a couple weeks beforehand or like a week beforehand, so I'll be pretty late getting my stuff. But like at the same time, whatever.
Do they do it alphabetically?
What do you mean?
Like with prelims, do they do it alphabetically?
No, it's a random draw.
Okay, I was about to say because usually
But the
Tarpon
winner
goes
of the
on
competition,
Friday.
if they're coming back, they get to pick their prelim spot. And that goes for all Bands of America events. So like Carmel, we always pick. Like when we had our 3, we picked Thursday night, and we're always on Thursday night.
Well, that's good because that gives you another day to rehearse.
Right, and they try to get all the Indiana bands on like Thursday, or a good amount of them, just so they can give all the out-of-state bands an extra day to travel.
Yeah, because Tarpon usually goes Friday.
Yeah,
because we leave Wednesday, rehearse in the Bubble Dome on Thursday, and then we finish out the drive on Thursday, and then we perform on Friday morning usually,
Right.
which is a cool schedule because that means we would get to see them Friday morning. I don't stop messing up. My green screen's all over the place right now. It's the first time it's done that. I don't know why. But yeah, usually because we're gonna wake up at like 3 and leave at 4 because the first show's at 7 or the stadium opens at 7 or something. I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Maybe the pledge and all that stuff's like at 7, like they start like the intro to the performance. I'm not sure. But we'll be there whenever the starting is, and then we're probably gonna leave. If Tarpon's in the morning, we'll leave after Tarpon. But if Tarpon's like kind of later in the day, we're gonna try and check in as soon as possible and then go back and not miss Tarpon.
Yeah, good call.
Because usually Tarpon goes around like 10, right?
Yeah.
It's like 10, 11 we usually go on Friday.
Something like that. Yeah.
Like, because that's when we did in 2018 was it like 11:30? Like 11:15 or something? I just remember waking up early. That's all I remember. But yeah, that's kind of our plan. But Mitchell this last weekend went to Louisville.
Loserville.
He only sent me 2 pictures. I don't have any videos or anything.
Yeah, I was kind of paying attention to Westfield. I'm sorry. I was paying attention to my groups.
He didn't do his job, everybody.
I
He was
dropped the
supposed to take
ball. I'm
videos
sorry.
for you guys. So hashtag blame Mitchell.
Understandable. I'll take the blame. I'll take the L on this one.
I'll take plenty at BOA.
Yeah.
Grand Nats, since he won't be there. I'll be there for technically 3 of the days, since semis and finals is in the same day. If we were thinking drum corps, 3.
Louisville was a lot of fun. There was a lot of strong groups there. A lot of strong Kentucky bands, a lot of strong Indiana bands, a couple Ohio bands. The winner of that regional was, who would have thunk it, but Carmel with
Carmel High School.
They popped an 85.
Good for them, but
honestly, I was not expecting an 85. I was expecting 84 tops. But what'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay, all right.
It's not hard to pop an 85, but then it's not hard to pop an 85 with an easy book.
Oh, give me a break.
If you master your book early in the season, that's not talent. That's not a hard show. I'm just saying.
We'll see.
I'm challenging the kids at Licking Heights. I'm like, listen, if I wanted you to have an easy show, an easy choreo, I would give you stuff that doesn't challenge you.
Right.
But I challenge them with all the choreo I give them. And then they look good at it because they practiced it. It's like, oh,
wow.
You get good and like have energy when you like get good at something that challenged you.
Brilliant. Radical idea. Radical concept. I know.
It's like that's what they do every day in drum corps. Like they give you challenging music, choreo, drill, everything, and then you have fun. And then you get your ass whooped for 3 months.
Yeah, basically.
And then smart music too.
Yeah. And we had a couple surprises here at this regional. We had a first-time finalist at their first-time BOA show, Westfield High School.
Westfield.
Making it in comfortably in 8th place in prelims and 9th place in finals. But shout out to them for beating a good couple program. I mean, they beat Lawrence Township.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me pull up I forget exactly.
We're going to look at it in just a second.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Be patient. Be patient.
But yeah, we saw Carmel take another, I think it was their 26th regional title.
Oh, that's nothing for grand champion.
I'm just saying. They're coming out strong.
That's nothing.
They're coming out strong, and I've seen some clips, and I really think that The road to the Eagle is going to have to roll
The-
through Carmel.
The day Carmel loses a regional or super regional, that Broken Arrow, Tarpon, Avon, Blue Springs, any of the big dogs or Texas dogs are at, that's a sad day.
No. If they lose to Avon and Indy, oh well, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. When if there's not another big dog there and Carmel somehow loses a regional one day, that's a sad day.
It really is a sad day. It's an end of a journey.
It's a difference when we lost our regional in 2019 in Orlando because Broken Arrow came down. That's why I said I fixed it to 19. Chill.
I'm deaf.
When Broken Arrow came all the way down to from Oklahoma, thanks.
Yeehaw.
Our only BOA show that year. You didn't have to do that. That's our off year. And then Wando came down, but yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
I remember, like, I don't mean to be that guy. I remember talking in the park with the Wando kids because Wando went to the same park we did on the same day. We all went to like Universal. And I remember talking about the shows, and there's so much beef, like just kind of like subtle beef across like all the bands. Broken Arrow wasn't there. They were at what, Disney or something. They came down for like a Disney parade, I guess, which is why they came to Orlando's because they were offered like a Disney parade or something, which is good for them. But you didn't have to come to BOA.
Cry about it.
Go to Indy.
Cry about it.
Go to Indy BOA Super Regional.
Don't do that.
The one that shouldn't happen.
Oh God.
Just saying.
Whatever.
I had a weekend off. We got a cat.
You did get a cat.
He's not in here. His name is Pierre. Pierre Ray. He's pretty nuts. He's 2 years old. I told my fiance to take him out there so he doesn't like pull on this. It's already messing up for some reason today. Mess up my like $900 desktop that I just got. I can't have that happen. But no, besides for the great weekend of band and what's gonna kind of come in the future, Hades is 3/5 of the way done, which means part 1, 2, and 3 with the drill is done, and 4 and 5 drill wise, I still need to finish the tag of the music, which is like I'm getting to that, but I can start the drill for part 4 whenever, but I'm not in a rush because I still got a whole month, so I'm good. Maybe I'll take a break. Actually, no, I need to finish this one so we can start on the elements early. I want to get to that show, do some I forgot what we had in that one. We have Firebird, right? Yeah, Firebird's in that one. There's a percussion piece that I want to do for one of the movements, which is going to be like the air element, stuff like that. Oh, we're spoiling too much. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's look at these BOA results today. Okay, gotta show the video panel. Okay, gotta hide all these meeting controls. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. So we had Louisville, West Houston, and Arizona this weekend, right? That was it. Yeah. So let's look at our finals recap over here in Arizona. Who won this one?
Clovis
High School. We got it with popping off a 82, not up to Carmel.
Nope.
And then our second place is what? Is that Fossil? Yeah, Fossil Ridge High School from Colorado. Right, that's Colorado. In second place with an 80, and then his third place, 79. Mountain Ridge High School. Who's our staff? Or not our staff, our judge panel here. Brian Wilt, Travis Wingate. Anyone that sticks out to your organizations?
Not that I know of.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know everybody, Mitchell.
Oh yeah, I know everyone.
um. Oh, that's interesting. How many bands were in this one? Because for them to be, for some bands to have what the lowest 67, I think that's kind of low for a finals. Unless there's a oh wait, there's 17 bands, so I guess that's not out of the realm of possibility. Overall place 16th, Queen. Um, interesting. So what's our like first out of final score right here? 65. Oh, okay. I mean, that's actually a decent gap to 67. That's about 2 points roughly. So honestly, that's pretty decent. Um, who took GE? I assume it was Clovis. Yeah, I'm assuming 49.3. Dang. You good, Mitchell?
Yes, sorry. Yep.
At GE 49.3. Did they sweep captions?
I think they did.
Yeah, I think they swept captions with what I can see here.
Well, congratulations to them.
Yeah, nice job, Clovis.
Yeah, they're doing well. They already won a regional earlier this year. They won the New Mexico regional.
Oh, oh, oh.
All right, all right, all right. Inflation. Let's see how it is.
Okay, let's look at finals. Who got first? Cedar Ridge.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Go back to prelims real quick. An 86.3 in prelims. Bull honky.
Who?
87.4.
Oh,
Bull
what?
crap.
And then what they get? Oh, they got an 86 in finals.
That's not. Nope.
So I always think if you're dropping points from semis to finals, that's a problem. In my eyes, your
Yeah.
performance was not as good. Oh, look, Richard Salcedo.
Yeah. And Kyle Young, one of the Carmel directors.
Heck yeah. Kyle Young.
I love
Phil
Mr.
Madden,
Young.
Bruce
I love
Jones.
Mr. Young.
And then second place is 85. What was Carmel's score? 85.
Point something, like 0.1 or something.
So in theory, the top three would be above Carmel. With the Texas inflation.
No, it's inflation. It is not. No.
Love the Texas crockpot. The Texas crockpot, I call it.
I love the Texas crackheads, I swear. Basically what it is.
Don't say that. Who was 31st place? Lowest is 60. I mean, that's not bad. It could be a lot lower.
Yeah.
Franklin High School. Are they all Texas bands? That's the question.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all Texas bands. Oh Lord.
It's all play a lot of notes.
Well, even second and third, they all went down in finals.
So what we're saying is they overscored him in prelims, and then they said, "All right, let's dial it back a little bit."
Yeah, 12th place is 77. This is like looking like almost like drum corps scores. Like you're like your face. This doesn't sit well with me personally. I'm assuming honestly, I don't know. Maybe first place didn't sweep captions.
Cedar Ridge did. Cedar Ridge did sweep captions.
Oh. And I mean, honestly, well,
they
look
tied
at that.
visual with CTJ.
Or does Claudia Taylor? Oh, they're second.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad score gap though. That's only 0.3.
So yeah.
That's very close. And then
congratulations to Cedar Ridge, really making a statement out here. I mean,
this
bodes well for them for San Antonio. I mean, we'll see what happens, but like if they can hang with these dogs here, if they can hang with Reagan and CTJ and beat them, man.
Yeah, like Reagan and like Claudia Taylor, like I mean, they're all very close. But again, obviously Texas is Texas. Love
Yeah.
Texas. But I mean, I'm not doubting the bands are good. Like the bands are great bands.
No.
All
I'm
these
not doing
bands
that
are
either.
awesome. But if this was like a Bands of America indie panel for like Grand Nats, I don't think they'd be like, is it this part in the season? I don't think it'd be an 86.
No.
Right, popping an 86, 87.4 right off the bat.
Nope. That's not true. That is not.
Oh,
That's inflation.
Claudia Taylor and Reagan switched
Yeah.
from prelims to finals. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they switched. So good on Claudia Taylor.
Yeah, good for them.
Love CTJ. Jarrett Lippman. Whoop,
Yes, sir.
whoop. Got that Gino over there, probably working with them.
Yeah.
Gina's working with all those Texas bands. But no, honestly, great Texas show. I wish I'm gonna fly out to Texas one of these years and watch a Texas show.
I want to go to San Antonio.
We're gonna make a San Antonio trip.
Yes, sir.
Get prelims open and then finals for Louisville.
Loserville.
Okay, 85.15. So Michael Tarr. Love Michael Tarr.
Who's that?
He was one of our, like, I guess I wouldn't say co-visual caption head for 2020, but he was one of like the visual guys for 2020 for Boston. And he would always send videos throughout the COVID break.
Oh, that's right. I remember hearing. Yeah. He's judged a show earlier this year.
Yeah, then he didn't return, which made me sad. But Brownsburg right behind Carmel, and then Centerville, Ohio representing. Whoop whoop. Right behind them. 79.8 for Centerville. Awesome. I've watched Centerville's show, not in person, but I really do like their show.
It was a lot more dirty than I expect from them early on.
Oh, shush your mouth.
Well, no, because I've seen them multiple times early on in the season. This show was just a lot more dirty, but there's a lot of content out there that they can build on.
Oh, I mean, that's every show, and no show should be perfect this early in the season.
No.
So where is it?
Westfield went on first in finals. They drew a crappy slot.
Oh, I mean, ninth place is still not bad though. With
ninth place is fantastic, especially for their first BOA show ever.
Look at that. That's 12 points away from Carmel. Like, and I don't mean to say 12 points isn't far, but that's something you can work upon, especially with your first year, like, and your ninth place in like a regional with a lot of big dogs.
You beat out Lawrence Township, you beat out Decatur Central and North Hardin. Really strong schools.
So that's not something to be upset about whatsoever.
No. The kids were all amped. The kids were all very excited.
And then Bourbon County out here in sixth place.
Bourbon was really good. I was very impressed with the sound that they were putting out and the technicality they played with.
And Lakota East High School, fourth place. Because didn't they take Obetz?
That was West.
That was West. Yeah, they're both great bands.
Oh, yeah, they're both fantastic programs.
What did they get? 76.95, so 77. That's awesome. Honestly, this is a show I wish I did drive out for, but my anniversary. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe if you told me like a week in advance.
I'm sorry, I dropped the ball.
See Carmel.
Yes, sir.
And their show. Is there a show fully put together? I mean, I assume so. Oh no. It's not. What are you missing?
Like the closer.
Part 4 closer. How much time on the field do you have right now?
Like 7 minutes.
How do you know how long it is? Like
I don't know. I think it's probably like 7 minutes.
Oh, so your closer's short.
Well, it's like 2 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. So it's 2 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
Roughly, like adding on. Okay.
I haven't heard anything about the closer yet.
That would be interesting. When their next show is BOA show is Indy, right? Super regional. Yeah. When's that?
In 2 weeks, I think. 2 or 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So yeah, they got a bunch of time. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they got 2 weeks. They got a whole 2 weeks for it. They'll be fine.
Oh, look, 30th place, Carmel. I wish.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
uh,
no.
the lowest score in this book's 58.85.
Yep.
Lafayette Jefferson.
Yep.
It's not bad. I mean, it could be worse. You got to think about that. It always could be lower. And honestly, it just makes me happy to see bands coming out to these competitions and just trying.
Yeah.
Just throwing their, like Westfield, like they just threw their hat in there. And look, they made finals, 9th place, first year in BOA, right?
Yeah.
So that's not bad for them at all.
No.
Trying to see. I'm assuming Carmel swept captions. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Sad world.
Oh,
and Carmel went
get
up a
over here.
decent. And Carmel went up a decent amount from prelims to finals.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, good for them.
But yeah, I mean, overall, great weekend for band. I had it off, so I can't tell you anything OMEA world, sadly. Next week we got Newark, Dallas/Fort Worth.
That's where we see Hebron and Flower Mound and Marcus this next weekend.
Oh, Midland, Texas, and Power Band Classic. But yeah, so another full weekend. I want to see who's going to these shows again. We got a nice lineup. Unionville, Fort Mill, Thomas Jefferson High School. Very long name. Westfield High School. Look, it's Westfield again. So that should be a good show.
Yeah, it should be a solid one.
And then, of course, we have 2 more Texas shows. There's always Texas shows.
We have the Yeehaw.
I'm telling you, this is the BOA buildup. Like, we're just building up every week. At Hebron, Marcus.
South Lake Carroll's going in Nats this year. Flower Mound.
Timber Creek, LD Bell. Capel. Flower Mound.
Let's go Flower Mound.
Glenn.
I love Hebron. I really do.
Oh, I do too. Hebron's awesome.
They play with such a rich sound that no one else can do. No one else really matches Hebron in terms of like that kind of sound.
Their drum corps level sound, man.
Oh, 100%.
We talked about that on the old podcast when we watched Across the Stars.
Among the Stars, but yeah.
Among the Stars, same thing. Years ago. And then this is the West Texas Midland. Lake Ridge. Midland. Plainsville. Clovis. Legacy. Man, like another great weekend for band. Another great weekend. So another great weekend for BOA, honestly.
Yeah, another solid week of BOA.
Yeah, and then next week, the week after this weekend, we got
St. Louis. We get to see Broken Arrow.
Yeah, is that the first super regional?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah, first super regional. That same weekend, Tarpon will come out to Tennessee.
Can you tell me the show yet?
Got North Texas? No.
Why?
If it is not on our Instagram page, you can't say a word.
I don't care.
Can't tell you anything.
I'm crying.
They're dealing with the aftermath of a hurricane down south. Okay. So yeah, if you want to go help down southern Florida, like Fort Myers got.
Oh,
whooped.
yeah.
Like if you look at the whole pier is gone.
Really?
It's just the
Poles.
Poles.
Yeah.
And
Man.
there's like, if you go online and you look at the before and after pictures, it's sad.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. And the thing is, that was gonna hit Tampa, but then it went, a little bit south and then hit Fort Myers. Could you imagine if that hit Tampa or just right through Pinellas County? Tarpon would look like that. There would be no Tarpon Springs this year.
No.
And that's to the band programs out in that area that may have lost a school or anything of the sort. Like it sucks. But yeah, Johnson City will see Tarpon on the 15th. At least
We'll also
I
see
think so
Dobbins
still.
Bennett.
Dobbins Bennett. Yep, Tarpon Springs is still on there. And then the week after that, we see Carmel again and Tarpon again at Orlando, I assume.
Owendo.
Yep, there we are.
Disney
Timber
World.
Creek, Wando, Palm Harbor, all the schools Pinellas County. Like it's like all the schools from Pinellas, Countryside, Palm Harbor, Seminole, Tarpon. It's like literally like all the Pinellas County bands. And then we got more fill-in shows, Super Regional San Antonio, and then we see
And the
everybody back here.
Big dog himself.
Yeah, where I'll be going to one of the prelim days.
We'll find
And
out
then-
where Kevin makes his nest for the next year at that show.
Yeah, finally. He flies away from Broken Arrow.
Oh no.
Is Broken Arrow's going, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. I didn't know if we had to talk about them not defending their championship spot or something.
No.
but
There's
I've
only one
always
group
said,
that I would actually
if
talk about
you-
with that.
If you win, I know who you're talking about, Vandergrift. Come
back.
If you
Beat
win,
us again.
obviously money's a problem for bands in
Right.
Texas and Florida, but I think if you win, honestly, I think Bands of America should do the thing. If you win, you're invited back, and they'll cover your travel costs to defend your championship to make it fair. So you can defend your championship. If you don't defend it, so what? You got a free trip to Indy. I think it's fair. It's like your incentive to win. Carmel, you get barely anything covered. Sorry. You guys could drive. You can drive in your car. You probably do sometimes.
I do.
Exactly. We meet in this parking lot at 4:00.
Oh, we meet at the school. We only meet at the school and then we all bus over together.
You could drive though. You could.
If
in
Craigie would have
theory-
let us.
Yeah, in theory, if they just rented out a whole parking garage for y'all, you could all just drive and park. Same with Avon. I'm just saying, like a bunch of Indiana bands technically could do that. It's gonna be an interesting weekend though, because I got 2 shows going on, and then we got three more Bands of America shows going on.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
And Full Marching does U.S. bands, right?
Yeah.
So I can watch U.S. band stuff technically.
Yeah.
Since Mitchell's not a fan of U.S. bands, though cadets have a role to play in the creation and beauty of U.S. bands.
I just think it's stupid.
How? It's another circuit. It's another circuit.
Right, but like if
Let
you
there
want
be
to like
more circuits. DCA, DCI. Come on. WGA. Let it happen. WGI has so many groups though, because I'm gonna go to Dayton this year. It's down the road for me.
yeah, you should. I might go.
I don't know. I am scared because there's so many WGI groups. So it's like, 'cause imagine competing for a spot with like 400 groups.
There are a lot of groups there.
It's long. Because with Bands of America, how many we have in Indy usually? Like, because they have 2 full days of prelims.
More like 90 bands.
So 90, we're pushing 100. So it's like, and then how many do we let in the semis? What, is it like 30 or something? 35?
Yeah, I can check and see how many bands were in last year's national championships.
I feel like it's like 30, 35 or something.
So prelims last year there were 99 bands.
So 100 bands.
Yes.
And then what about semis?
Semis. Well, it also has to do with like class representation as well.
Yeah.
There were 34 last
So
year.
about 35. So that was close.
Mhm.
And then finals is obvious. You have a caramel C in your hand.
Oh yeah, I keep it on my
so then
desk.
finals is obviously 12. I keep my first ever trumpet mouthpiece on my desk. Whoa, whoa,
Oh my god.
whoa! No, not my hair. What? Hold on.
Oh man.
There, there we go. As I was saying, my first ever trumpet
You're gonna
mouthpiece.
break it. Stop.
It's fine. And then hold on. The Boston coin
Yeah.
says Goliath on the back. It's cool. And then I have this thing I got in New Orleans, a trumpet.
Yeah.
Wanted a French horn one, but didn't have one. So
Cry.
trumpet I'll settle for it.
We settle. We settle for these.
I want to see.
Well, you're not getting one.
No, I don't want your C. I was gonna say I want to see if I can get my cat.
Oh,
Do you think everyone would want to see my cat?
I don't know.
Why?
Get the
It's my
cat.
cat. Get
It's
the
your
cat?
cat.
Okay, hold on. Entertain them. I'll be right back.
Oh god. Oh boy. Cat. Man, we really are. We live in a society where Gavin finally got a cat. Oh, there's the
I have
cat.
him. His name is Pierre. I promise. Hi. He's like, what is going on? What is this giant green thing? Want to go back on your scratch and post? Yeah. Say hi, little kitty. Oh. Okay. I promise. Okay. I'll put you back down. Put you back down.
Cats will land on their feet. Just drop it.
No, I'm not gonna drop my cat. No, I'm not just gonna drop my cat.
Cats always land on their feet.
I don't care. He has a chipped ear.
Oh.
I got him from this place called Cat Welfare Association. They have like 250 cats,
Ew.
and they just let
No.
them walk around. It's like a cat cafe. Listen. Also,
Was this just impulsive?
no, we've been wanting a cat ever since our dog passed away. So we wanted a cat, and I told her on our anniversary, I'm like, let's just go get a cat. He's cool. When we saw him there, he had this little couch, this little scratch box couch he would lay on.
Mhm.
And they let us take it home with us because he was the only one that would lay on it. He hasn't used it since he became home.
Huh.
He's used the real couch. He's like, I don't need this anymore. I got a real thing. I got the real thing.
I got the real deal now. Oh my god.
But yeah, besides for that, honestly, hold on. I'm gonna go back to this. Forgive me. I just want to see. I want to see. Yeah, we got some upcoming events show choir wise. We got Across Heritage Night, Wednesday, October 5th. West Virginia Pumpkin Festival, October 8th. And then Perry Show Choir Festival, October 22nd. Where is this in Ohio? Oh, God. Oh, it's by Cleveland. Oh, no.
Cleveland?
I'm over here. Can't go to that.
Nope.
That sucks. Hold on. I want to see if there's a past show. and see if there was any actual competition that was held. Events calendar. Okay, yeah, groups in no specific order. Okay, so it is just kind of like a come show off your show type thing, which is what I expected it to be. But again, I don't, I'm not 100% certain. Buffton Street Fair. Just 2 high schools. That's it. Where's all the other show choirs? Come on. Show choirs, come on out. Perform. Oh, okay. That was the year before. I was like, whoa, okay, there's placements now. Okay, but no, I just wanted to see that, kind of check up on show choir land.
Yeah.
But I mean, besides for that, that's all we have left. That's all we had for this week. Next week we're gonna have another filled weekend of Bands of America scores and comments, and then the week after we're gonna have even more because we have a lot of the Big Dog Show finally out. Like Tarpons finally will be Bands of America premiere. Will that be who else?
Dobbins Bennett.
Dobbins Bennett will be out by then. Will Broken Arrow be out by then too?
We'll see Avon for the first time. BOA Indie Super.
Yeah, Avon. So we have a bunch of
Avon.
We got a bunch of groups coming out soon, and I have a double header this weekend, so I'll kind of let you know how we fare with that. We're going against some like big groups, so I'm praying.
Really?
Give me my visual caption.
who are y'all?
It's not
anyone
like
I would know.
BOA. No, probably not. It's BOA group, or not BOA. It's non-BOA groups. I'm pretty sure. Except no, one of them's not. But I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'm not 100% sure.
Gotcha.
Because they're going to the OSU Invitational.
Is it Mason?
I'm not sure. Apparently my cat's at my door crying, so I need to. He misses me. So I'm gonna go on the website, grab your t-shirts while you can, before I change the design on you and maybe make it more appealing. I'm not sure. I like the design, or add more stuff. Because think about it, you may not get a shirt, but then you're gonna want a hat or the teddy bear I put on the website, or the mug or something, and then now you can get the shirt, or you can get them all.
True.
Or you can get them all. I'm wearing an oldie right now. I'm wearing a Madness Outdoor Music Festival shirt. That's from my freshman year. I found this in the drawer today, and I was like, let me wear it. Haven't worn this in years.
Yeah.
The last time I wore it, I think, was the last time I performed in it. I think that was the last time I wore it. But
so that was what, Atlanta in 17?
I don't think we wore it in Atlanta. We wore our actual show shirt.
Gotcha.
Because this is the outdoor music festival.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was probably the
maybe for like a football game, or maybe OMF. I'm not even sure. But besides for that, thanks for tuning in this week, and we'll catch y'all next week. Peace on out.